Yo, yo, this is King David back with another video. I think every video I keep getting a little bit, just more and more. I just feel like I need to talk more on what I need to speak on instead of like kind of sugarcoating. I feel like I wanna make sure I appeal to certain people or anybody, anybody that can listen. I don't want to make it seem all crazy, but I think I passed that point already. But yeah, man, we're creative beings by nature. We are one with the Most High. Um, and everything is a reflection of our being. This physical universe is a reflection of our universe within. You understand what I'm saying? From our internal creates the outer. We should know that by now. Life is a mirror so you can see yourself. Why? Because you're eternal. Okay? You're eternal by nature, so you have rules to govern your being. You have rules to govern your being so you know if you're doing too much or if basically you're gonna be showing yourself through experiences. Either it's gonna be lack, if you feel lack or whatever, you're gonna feel like people don't want to be around you, or you might experience being alone, or sometimes being alone is not always a bad thing. So it's more of a choice, depending on the circumstances. But you know in your heart if you feel alone, like alone, like it's a rejection. You know what I'm saying? Or like for example, like yeah, scarcity. Like, oh my God, I don't know my next. If you feel like that, and you impress in your mind. Oh, I don't know. I'm afraid that my next bill. Like you're creating that. You don't realize you're creating that to be in a repetitive cycle because life is a reflection to show you what you are. Because life is here to serve you, and we have universal laws to put that into place so you can understand and be a master of yourself, master this universe. Now the universe is inside of you, within you. I mean, you are. You understand what I'm saying? You're manipulating matter around you by mastering your internal universe, the universe that nobody can see, which is your emotions, your thoughts, your visions. You understand what I'm saying? What you tell yourself every day internally and what you feel, it's like seeds being planted into your heart and your subconscious mind. And once you feel something to be true and you feel like, yeah, I do feel this way about myself, no matter if it's good or bad, it's going to be planted and it's going to be an effect in your life. So why do you think that these people are always pushing fear, anxiety, and then you as a creative being not realizing, oh my God, look at that, and then you go create this shit because you don't realize. Well, great power comes great responsibility. It's your job to unplug from the matrix. All right, here's the key. You unplug from the matrix. Once you start spending time with yourself, you're gonna realize more and more just how rare you are and how beautiful you are. You're going to build a relationship with your eternal being. You're going to realize that your visions and your dreams are nothing more than you remembering what you've already done. The person that you truthfully see yourself as, truthfully, not because you just want money and shit like, but like you naturally just want to be that because you know it in your heart. You're remembering because remember, if you're an eternal being, all timelines already exist, all versions of yourself already exist. So there's a reason why you're tapping into that because that's who you're meant to be in this lifetime. And you're important, especially if you truthfully want better for yourself and others. One person can help millions, billions of people, bro. One person. Only takes one person. One person can change the world. But unfortunately, at this point in time, a lot of people are sleeping. They haven't waken up to their God self yet. They don't believe that everything is possible because they believe in fear and doubt and they are subject to the physical world when they don't even realize that the divine essence creates the physical world and the effects of the physical world and the experiences that they have in their physical world. It's the truth. You have to awaken as the Christ figure in your life. That's the truth. Now, when it comes to being that person or having abundance and riches and all those things, you have to embody that from within. You have to know in your heart and in your mind that you are already abundant. If you want, let's, for example, I always keep saying, if you see yourself having a lot of money, walk and talk like you have it already because, and not because you just doing it to make an effect. It's because you literally can be anything that you want to be because you're eternal in nature. You're just here to remember that. But oh, it's crazy. I don't care, bro. Change the fucking video. Cause you ain't gonna get it until it's too late. Till you see a brother doing well all over YouTube, all over other social medias, making music, doing talks, and doing other stuff that I'm not gonna relay right now because I'm that's just me. I'm not gonna tell you everything. But I got plans, man. And in my mind, it already happened. And in truth, because all timelines and all versions of reality already exist, it has happened. I am just remembering that it has happened. So when it comes to you, you have to remember what you did or what you want to be because that is a version of yourself that you came here to be. Because we are in very important times right now. You didn't come here to play small. You came here to help break the shackles that are still on certain souls. They have visions and ideas that are meant to be free so they can change the events taking place in this world, man. Without that, we're stuck. So this is important. This is a spiritual battle, whether y'all believe it or not. And we need warriors to step up, man. Because this is the time. The time is now to wake up. Don't keep watching me and not being who you supposed to be, cause then you gonna watch me be big. You be like, damn, I didn't know this nigga was that deep. Damn, bro, I remember when he didn't have shit. But I'm telling you, it looks like on the outside I don't have shit. You have, I mean, that's so sad, bro. A whole human being in front of you with all these gifts, all these visions, all these dreams, all these talents, and you think that I need to have some other, I have to prove to you my worth by physical things? That's sad. You should already know this being is worthy. But if this being doesn't have physical things, you have to, yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, yeah, you don't have physical things, but like, you should never judge a person based off of the things that they have. Internally, because we are eternal in nature, we are all one. And you should know that. But because you still sleeping because you thinking everybody's separate and different because you live in a world of only physicality. And you don't believe that there's you haven't pierced the veil yet. I'm here to help you pierce the veil, bro. I'm here to help you realize what you truly are beyond the physical. There's only one possible reality that you can be when you go beyond even yourself or the idea of yourself. Like a raindrop going back into the ocean, bro. What else can you be? What else can you be? Oh, that's crazy. I mean, what you trying to imply? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What else can you be, bro? Not just me. It's you too. Christ didn't come back to be like, oh yeah, I'm Christ, nigga. Worship me. He said, nah, man, the kingdom of heaven is within you too, nigga. I and the Father are I and the Father are one, and I am in you. Oh, I ain't know that. You just Christ just woke up. Oh shit. I was one with everything the whole time. Transcended his physical and realized his etherical, spiritual nature. And that's where he realized he was always one. He never just became like, oh, okay, now we're one again. Like, no, he was always one. Christ risen because he freed his mind and realized that all things were possible. And he changed his life. And he started telling other beings, other people about how he changed his life through the renewal of his mind because he stopped living in fear. He let go of the conditions of the world. And I am simply guiding you do the same thing, helping you to see the truth within yourself and realize that you don't just at a physical level. You have to learn and understand yourself beyond that. And you know, for some people, you may not get it right away. It takes time. The best thing I would say is just to love yourself, man. Make sure you giving you loving yourself. Speak good things to yourself. If you listen, I'm telling you now. If you just a little bit delusional, just listen. Just take time, listen, right? I'm gonna give you gems. I'm gonna give you gems. So you got this far, it's for a reason. You're going to take one of these, or you're gonna get a pen. I recommend a pen. You write down in a book exactly how you want to be, exactly how you feel, exactly how you talk, how you walk, what your lifestyle is like. You're going to read that script to yourself every day as best as you can. As much, well, I would say if you can do it 2, 3 times a day, do that. But you just want to remind yourself every day. When you read that, don't just leave it there and be like, okay, I'm just gonna go back, because you go right back into fucking zombie mode. Don't do that. How would that person, how would that version of you act now? Reprogram your mind and be the person that you came here to be. Write down the person that you know you're here to be and be the person that you came here to be. You will see the changes within yourself like never before. A lot of y'all be like, "Oh, that's a waste of time," because you know why? Because you want physical things to go along with it. When the physical things are bound to happen when you change your identity, what you feel to be. The world has to bend to you. The world is only going to show you what you are. Life is a mirror to see yourself, to experience yourself. So if you want to get rid of, not even just get rid of, just like a fucking, you got a fucking you sick and you just, oh, I'm just doing this because I'm sick. No, you're doing this because you want to fulfill your purpose on this planet. There is no higher purpose, bro. If you not watching these videos because you trying to fulfill your, get off my channel. You wasting your time. Like when you watch my videos, you finding yourself. You at a point where you're like, yeah, I'm ready to like go all in. I'm ready to find myself and do what I have to do. We not here for no small time. Like y'all niggas watching Instagram or doing all this shit. Y'all just, I'm gonna go from here to here to here to here. Like, bro, no, nigga, we not. I'm sorry. I gotta be like that. If you watching this video, it's because it's time for you to step into your purpose, man. I mean, truthfully, write that bitch down. If you can see yourself doing it, don't deny yourself. There's nothing stopping you except for the fear of what other people may think or the fear of whatever your conditions told you in the past. But that shit don't exist. Here's an exercise too to go along with that. Just do something you ain't never did before. Or do no no not no. Hold on. I'm not telling you to go do no crazy shit. But like if you have a fear for something, do that shit. Have fun with that shit. I don't know if I could talk to that shorty. Just do it. Don't care if it's a yes or a no. The thing is you overcame a fear. Hold on. Give me a second. Thank you. The point I'm trying to make is you overcame the fear. Close the door, bro. And that's the important part. You overcame the fear. It could be fucking I want to apply to this job or I want to do this I want to speak to my boss about a raise. You're never gonna know unless you fucking do it. Why are you so scared? You should like that's the sign. If you feel like you're a little bit fear, you want to change that. Because now that you know that you are powerful and magnetic, you're gonna keep radiating that same fucking problem in your life if you don't overcome it. So self mastery. Oh, word. I feel a little bit of fear. I feel a little bit of anxiety. Yeah, I'm going after that shit. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just do that shit just because I want to. You know, doing it for you. That's self love, bro. That's self love, sister. Do that shit because you want to be free from fear. You want to live in fear your whole life. Oh, I don't know if I can do that. That's no. So, I mean, I don't want to call it weak. It's a part of our evolutionary process. But like, at least enjoy it, bitch. Y'all are still like children. Children don't know they can't control their emotions. They think that everything is just happening is bad to them. They program themselves negatively and don't even realize what they're doing. Parent has to guide them to be like, son, everything happens for a reason, and you're only getting back what you put out. It's a master of self. That's a God. That's God. That's the God self recognizing self and being aware of self. I'm not gonna get mad because I understand I'm gonna start attracting certain things to my life. I can't have that. I have to invest my time wisely, my energy wisely. I don't have time to be watching things idly. I don't have time to have an idle mind. I'm watching things that don't help me progress in any way. Because whatever I put into my mind and enters into my subconscious becomes my reality, and I start to live that. And if I don't want certain things, I can't waste my time watching certain things. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be that protective with your energy, man. A lot of y'all, like I said, a lot of these people still children, bro. They think oh, I have a degree, I have this, but you're kind of dumb because you can't. You think only in terms of the world. You think that your imagination's not important when imagination literally creates reality. You think you 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 think only in terms of physicality. You don't understand that the world goes deeper than physicality. Your degree didn't teach you that, bro. So now you playing the game and you're playing small. Cause now instead of you just embodying the person that you want to be, you literally have to tell somebody how to program you. You paying somebody to program you to embody a certain mindset. Did you hear what I just said? You're paying somebody, right, to program you a certain way so you can embody a certain mindset so you can get a certain job. Well, if you want to be this, well, you're gonna have to learn how to do this, and this, and this, and this, and then that's all you can do. Now, if you want to be something else, you gotta pay somebody else to be some. You hear how dumb that sounds? Just be yourself. You don't need nobody to tell you, oh, be this, be that. Be yourself. If you know what you're here to do, be yourself, bro. And if you have to go to school because that aligns with your goals, then do that. But you just know you already got it, bro. The second you put your mind to it, you already got it. You gotta walk and talk and know that shit. And when you overcome the need of having the needing the physical shit to prove to you, that's when you know you got it and your whole life gonna change. For now, y'all, this is King David. I hope y'all learned something from my videos. I know somebody has. I appreciate y'all time. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one, all right?